My grade reveal is, drumroll please. Hi guys, it's Isabel from New Thing. Today I am going to be reading a book from my grade. But let me tell you something. My grade reveal is going to be at the end, so stay tuned for this whole video. Got it? Please like, subscribe, and share if you like it. If you're already subscribed, like the video 1,000,000 times and share it with your friends. Alright, so the story that I'm going to be reading today is Going for the Doctor. This is like a caption of what's happening. Okay?
Well, the story is taken out of the book Black Beauty.
Yeah.
Right?
Black Beauty.
And who is telling the story?
A horse.
The horse is telling the story. Okay?
I'm going to name the horse
Well, I
Sammy.
think
When Anna Swell wrote Black Beauty,
No. Don't read that.
Oh,
we already.
the story?
Yeah, just read the story.
One night, I had eaten my hay, and I was laying down in my straw fast asleep. When I was suddenly...
Let's redo. No.
Hi guys, it's Isabel from New Thing. Today, I'm going to be reading a story from
One of your curriculum
one of my
books.
curriculum books, which is this year's, and I am in a grade that is a very good grade, and I am so happy to be in this grade because I don't know why, I just want to be in this grade so bad. And I'm going to be reading the story, and my grade review is going to be at the end. Hi guys, it's Isabel from Anything. Today I'm going to be reading a story from this year's grade. So here it is. Going to the Doctor.
So let's just review the stories from the book Black Beauty.
Black Beauty.
And who's telling the story?
A horse.
That's it.
Okay. One night I had eaten my hay, and I was laying down in my straw fast asleep, when I was suddenly roused by the stable bell ringing very loudly. I heard the door of John's house open, and his feet running up to the hall. He was back again in no time. He unlocked the stable door and came in, calling out, "Wake up, Beauty! You must go well now if you ever did." And almost before I could think, he had got on the saddle on my back, and he had took me a quick trot up to the hall door. The squire stood there with a lamp in his hand. "Now, John," he said, "ride for all your life. That is for your mistress's life. There is not a moment to lose. Give this note to Dr. White. Give your horse a rest in the inn, and be back as soon as you can." John said, "Yes, sir," and was on my back in a minute. The gardener who lived in the log had heard the bell ring, and was ready with the gate open, and away we went through the park. Tall gate. John called very loudly and thumped up on the door. The man was soon out and flung open the gate. "Now," said John, "keep the gate open for the doctor. Here's the money," and he went, and off we went again. There was before us a long piece of level road by the river side. John said to me, "Now, Beauty, do your best," and I did. I wanted no whip nor spur, and for 2 miles I galloped as fast as I could to lay my feet to the ground. I don't believe that my old grandfather, who won a race at Newmarket, could have gone faster. When we come to that bridge, John pulled up a little, and patted my neck. "Well done, Beauty. Good old fellow," he said. He would have let me go slower, but my spirit was up, and I was off again as fast as before. The air was frosty, the moon was bright, it was very pleasant. We came through the village, then through the dark wood, then uphill, then downhill, then till after an 8-mile run, we came to the town, through the streets, and into the marketplace. It was all quite still, except the clatter of my feet on the stone. Everybody was asleep. The church clock struck 3 as we drew up at Dr. White's door. John rang the bell twice, then knocked at the door like thunder. A window has thrown up, and Dr. White put his head out and said, "What do you want?" "Mr. Gordon is very ill, sir. Master wants you to come at once. He thinks she will die if you cannot get there. Here is a note." "Wait," he said, "I will come." He shut the window and was as soon as at the door. "The worst of it," he said, "my horse has been out all day, and is quite done up. My son has just taken the other. What is to be done? Can I have your horse? He had come at a gallop nearly all the way, sir, and I was to give him a rest here, but I think my master would not be against it if you think fit, sir. All right, he said, I will soon be ready. John stood by me and stroked my neck. I was very hot. The doctor came out with his riding whip. You don't need to take that, sir, said John. Black Beauty will go till he drops. Take care of him, sir, if you can. I should not let any harm to come to him. No, no, John, said the doctor. I hope not. And in a minute we had left John far behind. I will not tell about our way back. The doctor was a heavier man than John, not so good a rider. However, I did my very best. The man at the toll gate had it open. When we came to the hill, the doctor drew me up. Now, my good fellow, he said, take some breath. I was glad he did, for I was nearly spent. But the breathing helped me on. And as soon as they were in the park, Joe was at the lodge gate. My master was at the hall door, for he had heard us coming. He spoke not a word. The doctor went to the house with him, and Joe led me to the stable. I was glad to get him home. My legs shook under me, and I could only stand up and pant. I had not a dry hair on my body. The water ran down my legs, and I steamed all over. Joe used to say, like a pot of the fire, poor Joe. He was young and small, and yet he knew very little, and his father, who would have helped him, had been sent to the next village, but I'm sure he did his very best. Oh my gosh. I'm sure he did the very best he knew. He rubbed my legs and my chest, and he did not put my warm cloth on me. He thought I was so hot, and I should not like it. Then he gave me a pailful of water to drink. It was cold and very good. I drank it all. Then he gave me some hay and some corn, and thinking he had done right, he went away. Soon I began to shake and tremble. Soon I began to shake and tremble, and turned deadly cold. My legs ached, my loins ached, and my chest ached, and I felt sore all over. Oh, how I wished for my warm thick cloth as I stood and trembled. And turned deadly cold. My legs ached. Oh my gosh. I felt sore all over.
It's okay, take your time.
As I stood and trembled, I wished for John, but he had 8 miles to walk. So I lay down in my straw and tried to go to sleep. After a long while, I heard him at the door. I gave him a low moan, for I was in great pain. He was at my side in a moment, stooping down by me. I could not tell him how I felt, but he seemed to know it all. He covered me up with 2 or 3 warm cloths. Then he ran to the house for some hot water, and he made me some warm gruel, which I drank, and then I went to sleep. I need some water. John seemed to be very much put out. I heard him say to himself over and over again, foolish boy, no cloth put on. No cloth put on. I dare say the water was cold too. Boys are no good, but Joe was a good boy after all. I was now very ill, and a strong inflammation had attacked my lungs, and I could not draw my breath without pain. John nursed me at night, and until I was well. He would get up 2 or 3 times in the night, my master too. Often came to see me. My poor Beauty, he said one day, my good horse, you saved your mistress's life. Beauty, yes, you saved her life. I was very glad to hear that, for it seemed the doctor had said if we had been a little later, it would have been too late. John told my master he'd never seen a horse to go so fast in his life. It seemed as if the horse knew what was the matter. Of course I did, though John thought not. At least I knew as much as this, that John and I must go to the top of our speed, and this was the stake of Mistress. This is a picture. Oh, and I didn't show you guys the other picture. There it goes. Yeah. Okay, and that's it.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Hold on, guys. I almost forgot. My grade reveal. Okay, my grade reveal is, drumroll please, 6th grade. I'm in middle school.
All right.
So here's like the number 6 on top.
Mhm. 6th grade. All right.
Do I even look like a 6th
So,
grader?
do
I think I look cute.
do you did you like the story? Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think that you would ever read the Black Beauty? I never read a story that a
If
horse
I-
would be telling a story, right?
Yeah, I know, but like if I buy the Black Beauty book, then I will of course chapter by chapter do a story time with Isabel and I will share it with you guys. If I ever do, I'm not sure if I will.
Okay. Thank you so much, Isabel.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you give us a huge thumbs up. Click that subscribe button, turn notifications. See you all later. Bye. Story time with Isabel 6.